Hi, I'm Sarah. Now we are ready to do the next stage in making our apple cider vinegar. Now I'll put a link up for the first video in case you guys missed it. But we're at day number 70 now. As you'll have seen, we stored these in an old fridge that wasn't working anymore in the shed to be fermenting. Now, if we look in this jar, you'll see that all the apples that were previously floating have now sunk down to the bottom, which is a good indication that the fermentation process is complete. Oh, that's just come up now anyway. And so, I just want to take these bags out. They've kind of emptied anyway. Now, actually, there's actually a whole heap of scum. You probably see it better on the big one. I'm assuming what's going on in here is the same as what's going on here. There's quite a bit of scum collecting on the top there. That's quite normal. That's just what happens. That's why it's handy if you've got a non-see-through bucket to have a nice see-through jar so you can kind of, you know what's going on. So this stuff I'm going to put into another clean jar, and the stuff in the bucket, we've got another big clean bucket. Let's open this up like a big present. Here. Gross. But that is smelling very vinegary.
What are those green things? What could they possibly be?
Yes. I remember from my first video we used some of my old weights from when I used to be fit. From when I used to lift weights instead of kids. I'm just gonna... Ew. Gross. I'm popping on a towel. I do have clean hands, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. So they were just sort of weighting down the... I'm going to get some tongs. Oh, that's right, we had a lid. I'd forgotten about that. We'd used the lid from it.
Yeah.
The things you find.
That's right, because it was a perfect fit, because we didn't want to use plastic bags.
Now, so we want to strain all these apples out. So, I'm going to get another cloth. Yes, I will need that again, Aston. So I've got a nice clean muslin cloth here, or cheesecloth, or whatever you're using. But again, you do need a cloth that's not a solid lid. You want one that's going to allow it to breathe a bit. Right. We will need another bucket to put all the apples and stuff and all the solid stuff that we're straining out. So, let's see. Normally I'd get Clint to do the heavy lifting, but he's done his back in. So, I'm going to have to flex my muscles. One hand on the bottom.
I would just use a pot if I was you. You don't look that stable.
Alright, fine. Okay. There's no faith. Faith in my abilities. No faith in my buttiness. Just because I would hate to go through all this work just to spill it all over the kitchen floor. Which is exactly the type of thing I would probably do. Okay, give it a bit of... So actually, you want to stop holding it across. There we go. Right back so you can make it. All the stuff that's out there. I should say, at this point, start saving your wine bottles. You're going to think we're alcoholics when you see how many wine bottles I fill with this stuff, but rest assured we have been saving them for quite some time. Aston's caught up with me again. He's too quick. Hang on, hang on, hang on, just let it drain for a minute now, because otherwise you... Because we want all that liquid to go through all the good stuff.
do 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 do. Go on, Eston, go for broke.
Certainly don't end up with a jar full after all the apples are out. That's about the lot. I'm not surprised after listening to all that tripping.
Go on, you go toilet then, son.
Nice and scooping that. We'll prep that to go back into storage. So, put the lid back on, or put a clean lid on. Clint reckons he can get some more liquid out of these. Right, so how much liquidy stuff are you?
It's reasonably okay.
Liquidy stuff there. So, get a nice clean muslin cloth.
Clean one.
A clean one. It's literally a giant ribbon I borrowed off the girls.
Is it a permanent borrow?
Maybe. If they forget about it, then yes. There we go. And then we need to put that and the jar that we can see through so we can see what's happening. They need to go back in storage or back in a cool, dark, dry place for another 60 days. So we will film stage 3, which will be the final bottling stage, in another 60 days. I did tell you at the start this was a long process. It's easy, but it requires a bit of patience. So we'll see you back here. In the meantime, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know if you're giving it a go yourself, that'll be awesome to know, and hit the subscribe button. Yay!